Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome to From the Depths Allies Adrift. I'm here with Avok.
Hello, I am here with EnterElysium. I'm on his head. Ha ha!
Ah! Oi! Come here.
Revenge? No. Oh my lord, this has already begun. We're going to spend all of our time just playing some weird kind of deviation of a Tron game instead of building anything.
So we're going to be doing some multiplayer episodes, 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, probably.
Yes, probably in like double exclamation marks.
Yes. Ah! I just tried to jump, and I jumped about 6 inches.
Well
I'm
done.
very disappointed in myself. There we go, that's better. Right, so how do we want to get going with this? Like, I'm not a fan of the starting fortress.
No, I'm not a fan of pretty much anything that we have here. Mine? Oh wow, it's telling me that I was controlling the turret, I think, just then.
Controlled by Avok. Ooh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it tells me that on the firing piece and on the...
the turret as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now if I come over here, yeah, controlled by EnterElysium. That's
Why
very
is it controlled
interesting.
by me? I'm not the controlling it.
I think it's because you were near it when no one else was near it. So it's waiting to see if you want to take control, basically. It's locked it for you. But I think the first thing we should do is get rid of this fortress. It is a monstrosity. I don't even know why we start on it. I would prefer to start with the resources.
Yep. And especially the way they've changed the resources now.
Yes.
A lot.
Right. Well, shall we use the starting rib to basically scrap the fortress?
That seems good to me. Miscellaneous. Where is it?
Should be under miscellaneous.
Yeah, it's here, and I'm just like being a complete derp and missing it. You know when you do that, and you're just like, it's right here in front of my face. There we go. Spawner, scrapper.
I'm going to kidnap EnterElysium.
Ah!
Ha ha!
Being kidnapped! I can't even make it to the front of the boat because the boat's accelerating. There we go.
I didn't even think of that.
Not enabled in multiplayer.
Really? We can't scrap a fortress?
Is there another way to scrap it? There must be another way to scrap it.
Hopefully not the manual way. I mean, we can break loads of things. Oh, use the main menu to spawn options instead. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that makes sense, I suppose. So we will need to, like, spawn in a whole blueprint and then have it be repaired. But
How do we delete something?
guess the best way is to simply start taking it apart.
Okay, let's saw away around the fortress, like what are they called? Limb energy things.
Yes.
Boosters.
Because otherwise we'll break the fortress, and that's not exactly what we want to do.
No.
I'll just take away the supports for our cannon and radar. Goodbye, cannon and radar. You served us well, if briefly.
In theory, this should work. In theory. I say with much trepidation.
Indeed. I'm just watching the resources and, well, yeah, worked fine. Now we've just got a giant eyesore on the island, but okay. Right, I'm going to start sawing away the docks now as well.
Oh, may have sawed away everything except for what we're standing on because I assume that the like lifter bits are going to be the main bit of the fortress.
Indeed.
Are we still connected? Oh, we're connected by these.
Yeah, I'm just taking care of that now. There we go.
Hey, that worked beautifully. I mean, we're going to have a lot of flotsam.
Yes.
What is the difference between flotsam and jetsam?
I don't know.
That's going to bug me now.
We'll have to wiki that in between this episode and the next. We'll come back. We'll open the next episode. By the
We'll
way,
have to call this episode like flotsam and the next episode jetsam.
Oh, my lord. Okay. Yeah, that actually does make sense. In a kind of weird way. Right. Now, I'm going to sink down to the bottom of the ocean and then I'm going to build up some struts. We have decided that our first fortress will be more of a rig. Oh, my lord. We also start in a very deep part of the ocean.
Goodbye, starting fortress. You were horrific.
I genuinely don't know why we start with that. Oh, I can see the floor. I mean, the ocean floor.
I'm just interested in looking up at the whole like load of debris above us.
Oh man, it's taking a long time.
Oh god, how far down are we going?
I feel like I'm starring in a movie right now. Abyss.
I'm passing some debris, like, and I still can't see. Oh, hello.
I can see it. There we are. Right, okay. We've made it. All the way
There's
down
ammo
here.
barrels here, and there's a heartstone.
Right, okay. Well, what we can do...
Oh god, it goes down even further?
I mean, we can go all the way down there. No, we need to be directly underneath the resource point.
Oh, do I have to find out exactly where the center is?
It's basically where all the debris is, directly above us. So we need to be more or less here. We don't need to be in the center, we just need to be relatively close to it.
Okay, I'm going to delete the starting rib then.
Yes, okay. Right, I am going to start a new building right here. Oh, man. I really dislike the way the terrain doesn't let you build all the way down. That's remarkably annoying. Right, okay, so we want a wooden beam. More or less. Really? Am I not allowed to build?
We're going to build like just a wooden guide pylon for the moment.
Yes. If I could get down there. Come on. It's really struggling. Okay, maybe I can trick it. No. It is not falling for my trickery. Haha! Got you. I knew it would work eventually.
The game now.
Yes. I feel so accomplished. Right, I'm going to make a wooden guide pylon all the way up using some of our 44,000 natural resources. That's actually pretty impressive.
Okay, starting rib is gone.
Yay. I've passed the halfway mark where all of the resources were. Yeah, and we're more or less directly in the middle now with this.
Ooh, is that the pylon there?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to drop a mirror line and take this down. Just make it a bit of a wider pylon. Then we can clad it in metal at some later point. We need a lot more limbs to make sure that this is safe for us.
Yeah.
And all the way down.
I just like watching the thing be built right next to me with no sign of you. It's just...
Oh, thanks.
It's... Well, not that I don't like being near you, but it's just weird. It's like a ghost is... Like, we've got ghost builders.
Ghost builders.
It could be a thing.
Yeah, sure, okay. We'll go with that. Ghost builders.
And what if we build, like, this down here, and then into that trench is, like, where we store the actual buildings along the side of the trench?
Yes, that is a really
like
good
glass
idea.
looking into the ocean.
Very much so. Basically, we can make this like Subnautica. Don't know if you played that game. We can have like...
I haven't played it yet. I intend to.
We can have loads of little observation areas or glass corridors going between them. A lab, captain's quarters.
Oh my god. What does glass take? Like, if glass is natural...
I think it's natural.
I'm just going to build everything out of glass down here. It is. It's 5 scrap, but 30. Oh, yes.
Okay, right. Well, we've got the guide pylon. We are going to need some resource generation and, well, basically we're going to want some engines. Do you have any particularly good engine designs that you would like to use, or shall I just go ahead and use a prefab that I've got?
Can you build prefabs?
Oh, good call. I don't.
I have an engine design I was working on, which I think might be more efficient than the one you've been using.
Go for it.
So I might have to try that out. Right, let's...
Damn it. Mirror line, wrong place again. Right, I'm just going to set up a very basic platform up here, just so that we've got somewhere where we can come up here and start building our fortress from. Seems like a reasonable thing to try and do in a Let's Play on From the Depths.
It's pretty, you know, it's a decent starting idea.
Yeah, we can work on it later on.
I'm always gutted, by the way, that you can get 1 meter slope downs for wood and 1 meter slope downs. You can't get the 4 meter like diagonal cut slope down.
Oh
wood.
yeah, it's only in metal. I know. I've been a little bit frustrated by that actually as well. Lazy mode engaged. Fill blocks.
Oh, I love the fill command.
Indeed.
It's just so cathartic to watch it do that, like, massive areas you tell it to do.
Yes. So it can be quite noisy sometimes. If you fill multiple large sections at the same time and then just let it go. As I'm demonstrating for my viewers right now. Hence talking a little bit louder. There we go. Right, we've got a basic large wooden platform and no natural resources.
I'm going to start deleting what I just made.
What did you make?
It looks beautiful!
Oh, I need to see it now, damn it.
If you just pull your camera back to your body, because your body's right next to it.
Yeah, okay. It does look beautiful. You're right.
Beautiful.
And we're completely out of resources.
I'm going to build a tiny engine for the moment. We can move it later.
Okay. That'll do.
Bye, lovely thing. Ooh.
Oh,
hello.
wow.
It's going upwards.
Okay. So am I, more or less. This must be... The sea must be very salty and very, very dense at this point. But are you going for a cylinder-heavy engine?
Yes. Those are the ones that are really efficient, right?
Yeah, basically... The larger an engine, having multiple engines is not the most efficient way to do it, because the more cylinders are on an engine, they don't seem to have any upper limit. It's like exponential growth of power.
I'll actually put a space in. Yeah, one thing I did find is that you can actually put engines side by side and they would share certain components.
Oh, really? I didn't
Like, they will share... the best thing to share is if you share the carburetors.
Ah, right, yes, of course. Okay, let's have a watch of this.
It's really similar to your design, except they put the superchargers in slightly different positions.
Ah, okay. Well, let me demonstrate something for you then that may be really nice. I've not played around with this too much, but if we use a left to right up connector here, here, and here. Oh, no, that's okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that whilst going on. But you can effectively increase the amount of cylinders that you've got on the design, thus drastically increasing the amount of power.
Okay.
You still use the carburetors in between them and things like superchargers and all that, but effectively you're trying to fill out as small a space as possible with as many cylinders as possible, going all the way along the design.
And that can only be connected to on the upwards area. It can't be connected to on the side?
No, can't be connected to on the sides. That's right.
Not connected, yeah. Okay. Debris!
I know.
Debris,
you know
get
what?
Your shotgun out?
Yeah, I'm going to take care of it now.
Yep.
Blunderbuss time. That wasn't the debris I was aiming for, but okay.
These are not the debris you're aiming for.
You know what? How about grenades?
Oh, God. Not the face!
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Will you say that? Engine and fuel tank.
It won't be fine if when I jump, I go a million miles. It feels like I'm in space. We're way too deep. The swimming physics have changed. Oh, my lord. I can't guide my grenades properly. This may be a problem. Imminent death. Okay, you know.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
This thing shouldn't be here anymore. Let me down. Alright, I'm trying to sink. I'm going to try and just push this out of the way. Come on. No, it has no physics. Oh, no, there we are. I think I've found a part that has physics. I believe I may have just destroyed it. That's a shame. Come on, move. There we are. Got you. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to leave.
Well, actually, I'm basically trying to throw it into the abyss, so... Living is not actually the best
I think I may have got a little bit too much power for starting Fortress.
No, never. No such thing as too much power. How much power have we got?
Well, I haven't put superchargers on yet, so it's going to grow.
We have got almost 3,000 power. That's actually pretty good. Right, there we are. Okay, well, this is quite nice. Okay,
that's no superchargers, so I'm going to be replacing some of the fuel tanks with superchargers.
Generally, the best ratios fuel tanks to superchargers
3 to 1?
No, 3 to 2.
3 to 2, okay.
Yep. Took a while in the science video to work that out, but it is definitely 3 to 2.
Uh-oh. My Nostromo's playing up.
Oh dear. Why?
It's not doing... Oh, it is doing shift replace now.
There you go. No?
Odd.
Yes, no?
Interesting.
Right. Well, I'm going to go back up to the top. If nothing else, I'm going to build a radar dish. Oh, actually...
Yeah, are we going to be attacked anytime soon?
My lord, I pressed space once. Physics are completely broken. I'm still going. I stopped right before I got to the end. Okay, fair enough. Ouch. I forgot I'd built a platform up there. Came straight out underneath it at a bajillion miles per hour. Smacked my head. Right.
Oh, appears the game is actually broken for me. Every time I'm using shift to replace, it's not replacing.
Is anything else working?
Oh, everything else is working. It's just I can't shift replace.
Oh, that's an odd one. That might be a multiplayer bug.
Yeah, that's what I suspect.
Right, we're going to get a very basic radar up and running, just so that we can observe.
Because I've stolen all the metal.
Okay, maybe we're not going to be doing that just yet. We've got power, so perhaps the first thing that I'm going to do is build some resource gatherers.
You can build quite a lot with the amount of power we have.
That's grand. I'm very happy with this. This is going to be so ugly. I am so sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
We're just going to get something that works for now.
Well, you know, we can make things pretty when we can afford to.
Yeah, which will be fairly soon, considering how many resource gatherers I'm building.
Yeah, people have been telling me, you know, for ages that, oh, you know, you increase the number of resource gatherers doesn't really, you know, do anything.
Oh, it does. It never bottoms out. I'm fairly certain that this is a bug. But while it is a bug, we will make use of this. But effectively, as it used to be the case that if you built resource gatherers, that a resource zone had a very specific rate of regeneration. And once you were capping that, your resource gatherers would just lose efficiency because there would be nothing there for them to pull. It seems that now, currently, a resource zone will scale up its rate of resource generation to meet however many resource gatherers you've got. So effectively, infinite resources.
Which is pretty damn useful.
Yes, glitchy. Glitchy is all get out, but pretty useful. I just lock that in that position. Build all of these down here.
Yeah, I think that's the most efficient I can make this engine. 5,000 power. Okay. No, I can make it slightly more efficient. Tell a lie.
All right, we've got plenty of resource gatherers. We're going to need some oil as well. We're not going to need much of that.
There we go. 5,004 power.
Very well. And how long is that?
Ooh. Not counting like the little bit that sticks past the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if you count the little bit that sticks out the end. So
that's actually pretty good. Total of 8,842.
It'll be fine. Okay.
That was a very interesting growl there.
Yeah, I'm sort of debating it, being like, can I improve this in any way?
Oh, you can. You can definitely improve it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure the left-right connectors are really worth it. I mean, they increase the power, but for the amount of resources and like the efficiency of the design, I think it might be more efficient just to go further on.
There is an enormous part of me that is just mortified by what I'm doing right now.
Oh god, I really need to see this.
I'm just building this nerd pole of wood to stick a radar on.
Old Minecraft tactics.
Pretty much. Oh my lord.
I'm traveling upwards to see this, but you know, I'm traveling
slowly.
Yeah. Oh god, I can see the little tendrils from the oil things coming down to meet me.
Oh really?
And debris and a laser grid. I thought that was like a graphics glitch for a moment.
No, that's just a lot of gatherers. It'll be fine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Your little nerd pile of wood going up.
Yes, pretty much. A Drake needs only look at this and it'll break. But for the time being, hopefully it'll work.
Do you want me to make the engine larger so you can have more resource gatherers?
No, really. I don't want you to enable this addiction.
I mean, to be fair, we've got 2,000 power left, so we really could. Like, without even expanding the engine.
We could. Or we could focus on doing things that will help in some less glitchy, more meaningful way.
Okay. Shall I build an ammo stockpile down here, then?
Yes, we definitely need some ammo at this point.
And I will store it in the depths of that crater.
I like this. See, that is one of the other reasons why we decided to build a base under the water, is that we can put all of the... calm down, Sebastian.
Sorry, I'm just floundering around here.
Floundering around, was that intentional pun?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't enable me. I'm a terrible, terrible person.
But the idea with what we're trying to do with this base is have basically just the weapon systems and some gathering systems at the top. It'll basically be an oil rig kind of design. And then down the bottom, we'll actually have all the living quarters and all kinds of other awesome stuff, hopefully, maybe.
I get a fish tank.
Apparently, EnterElysium gets a fish tank.
That's all I really want in life.
There are no fish, but I think they've all been polluted to death. But he's going to have a tank.
I'm having some problems. I can't move my building thing around.
What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to go down with Alt, and it's not letting me.
Ooh. Can you orientate the camera and then
is there a max depth to how far you can build down?
Oh.
Because I'm going down, it's instantly resetting me if I try and go down in any way, and I can't.
Oh, it may... Yeah, that might be the floor of the building.
Oh, but I can't get into that chasm, and it looks amazing.
Just build on top and then make a glass floor. It can be like an observatory.
Oh, we can have an aquarium. I don't know why this excites me so much.
I think that was the sound of EnterElysium squeeing.
Yes.
Fairly certain that was a squee sound.
I have a phone call on a line I never use, and I can't turn it off. How do I turn you off?
I don't think asking the phone how to turn it off is going to work.
I just answered it and hung up on the person. I'm going to throw it from here into the kitchen.
That is a fantastic way of doing anything, actually.
There we go.
Wow, this radar dish looks quite squirrely.
The only thing I get on that line is spam calls.
That's probably why you stopped using that line, then.
Yep.
Okay, we've got basically a diamond radar dish. It'll be fine. Now I'm going to put a little spin ball controller, because even though this is a nerd pole with a radar dish on top, I mean, there are some things I can't not do. It has to be a spin block for a radar dish.
What's the most efficient spin block in terms of physics? Like, is there one that just doesn't do too much calculation?
There isn't one that you can attach anything to, but there is one for helicopter blades that is specifically doesn't do any kind of physics calculations except for thrust.
Okay, but nothing that you can be like, don't worry too much about whatever this hits.
Yeah. That
you can put like a radar on.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Shame. Okay, I'm building out of wood, but I'm actually looking at my metal supply and going, actually, we're almost there. Maybe I should make this out of metal since it is the ammo stockpile.
Well, I think metal would be the right choice for an ammo stockpile, yes. There we go. How much can we see? We can see a reasonable amount. Okay. That's our sight range. It's past the first little island at the very least. We've got a bit of vision range now with the map.
Okay. Oh, that'll do for the moment.
Indeed. Now we just need to build weapons and all kinds of other things. And also a base at the bottom of the ocean.
Under the sea.
Oh no, it's starting again.
I can't help it. And my shift button still isn't working for some reason.
So much debris down here and weird tangled oil lines. Why are they tangled so much? EnterElysium, what did you do with the oil lines?
I was practicing my Cub Scout skills.
I blame you for this.
Is that a good place to end the first episode?
I think so, yes. I think we've achieved much. We've got a tiny little metal box, a red metal box, red.
Mine's white.
Yours white. Oh, it's using our individual fleet colors. Ah, of course. We're going to need to set those up so that they're matched. I think that would make designing everything much better. Alternatively, we could just keep them as our individual fleet colors and just see what kind of monstrosities we accidentally make on the other person's screen.
That sounds actually quite fun.
That does sound fun, yes.
And then people will know which episodes that they're watching, which they would probably know anyway. But yeah, I think this has been From the Depths, Allies Adrift, and we are now at the bottom of the sea with all the junk we have left.
We're not really drifting so much as sinking right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the resource gatherers pulling up all the crap from the bottom of the ocean, it looks a bit ugly down here.
Yeah. Captain Planet would be weeping right now.
This is true. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to each of us, all of us, any of us, all of the above, and go check out the other person's video if you have not seen it, because I really don't know what's been going on at the top of the the oil rig so much.
And likewise, if you're interested in seeing a metal box full of ammo and also this rather delightful engine down here, then check out EnterElysium's video. But that's going to be it from us, I think.
Yeah, and if you want to see more, remember that we're going out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, probably. And yes, until next time, stay shiny.
Take care.